Hello, Theodore Shoebat here, giving you guys another message that you will not hear at church. I guarantee that. We're over here in the land of Murcia, right off the southern coast of Spain. And if you think about it, we're just a boat ride away from Morocco, which means we're just a boat ride away from ISIS. And it's quite interesting that ISIS has said numerous times that they desire to retake this land because the Muslims, they conquered this area over 1,000 years ago, and they conquered this area back in the year 711 AD when Tariq ibn Ziyad took over this land, took over this land with the help of a lot of traders. And right now in Spain we have Muslims that want to conquer Spain, but at the same time we also have a lot of traders who want to help them, and that's exactly what the problem is here as we speak. And as I'm looking at this beautiful land over here, this beautiful landscape, you can see over here these cannons. And these cannons were once in use, but they don't use them anymore. This cannon goes back to 1912. And they don't use these cannons anymore, but the sad thing about it is that eventually they're going to have to revive the use of these cannons. They're going to have to use them because the Muslims are most definitely going to try to retake this land, as they try to take it again after the conquest of Constantinople, when Mehmet II tried to take Otranto, and also in the 1500s, early 1500s, when the Turks and the North Africans tried to retake Andalusia in the Morisco Revolt. So most definitely Muslims are going to come back, and with the revival of jihad, with the revival of this aspiration to retake Andalusia, to retake Spain, is going to come the revival of Christendom. This is exactly what I'm here to talk about. This is exactly why I am here. This journey truly is, for me, it's a spiritual pilgrimage, because this land was once a holy land. Christianity first came to Spain in the time of the apostles, when St. Paul and St. Peter came here, and they sent 7 patriarchs to expand Christianity and to establish Christianity in the land of Iberia. And from those 7 patriarchs came truly the seeds of the church, which ended up growing into the trunk of Christendom, right here where we are standing. And so Christianity was here in the time of the apostles. It was consecrated by the blood of martyrs, and therefore it is a terra sancta, which means it is a holy land. That's exactly why the devils want to retake it. In the scriptures it says that the Lord will send the ships of Kittim. And in the book of Isaiah it says that the people will come to God when in the coming of Christ. In the Isaiah, I believe Isaiah 41 and also Isaiah 49, and also you read this in Isaiah chapter 11. So the revival of Christendom is coming, but it is going to come not without bloodshed. Right now, Spain is plunged into the heresy of modernism. The church is pretty much dead, but it will awaken. That I can assure you. As Christendom was once here, so it will be again. And truly, this is a spiritual pilgrimage for myself as well, just to see this land consecrated by the blood of martyrs, and the blood is still screaming from underneath the earth for justice. And those cries will in the future be fulfilled. So in this very land also, not only was it consecrated by the blood of martyrs, but it was also consecrated by the blood of warriors. And it was in this very area where Alonso the Battler defeated the Muslims and drove them out. This was actually an extremely significant and decisive area in the Reconquista, in which, for example, just to tell you, the longest war in Christian history was right here in Spain. And the Spaniards fought for almost 800 years against the Muslims. And the decisive end of the Reconquista is the reconquest, when the Christians were reconquering Spain. One of the decisive areas, one of the decisive positions for victory for Christendom was right here in Murcia, in which Alonso the Battler drove the Muslims out. And when the Muslims wanted a peace treaty, Alonso the Battler said, "I will take all of the land, and you must leave." So this is exactly what is going to be the declaration of Christendom in the end. The declaration of Christendom is that this land is going to be a Christian land, and all those who are anti-Christ will have to leave. This is, so you don't have to say that. I know exactly what to say.
All right. Okay.
This is Theodore Shoebat. Hope you guys have enjoyed this message. Hope you guys have learned something from this message. You just heard some theology. God bless and God be with us.
Did it record?
Definitely.
Probably not. Did it record? Yeah. It's still